said, fuck Tom Brady. Tom Brady said, hold on now. Hold on.
Oh, you know what? We ain't got to broadcast this live. I'm going to record it anyway. So it's already recorded. Let's go ahead and get started. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fat Mouth Sports Monday morning quarterback on Tuesday at night.
You know we can't do stuff on time.
I mean, it ain't on us. It ain't on us. The NFL decided they're going to play football games on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Like, I'm like, okay. Like last night, they played 5:30. There was a football game on. 5:30. What I'm going to do, like, good thing we in COVID. Not good thing, but in the age of COVID, we can actually see the game because otherwise you be driving home listening to the game on the radio.
Hey, you know what COVID has proven? We've been trying to tell our employers we could work from home for the longest time. Like, why we got to come to work to do this? And you know what COVID-19 is proving? We right. We can do this from the house. Why y'all got us getting up going to work?
Got to sit in traffic mad for 45 minutes every day. I'm not doing this no more. We gonna sit home.
Man, y'all could have been paying us to do this a long time ago. It take an outbreak. But what's going on, Troy? What's going on, man? Good to see you.
I mean, all right. So I know we got a few minutes before the game. The Rays and the Dodgers play. I'm gonna make sure we get this on my Tampa people and my St. Pete people.
I want to congratulate y'all. Y'all beat my Yankees. That hurt me. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Rays. Now go handle y'all business.
I can't even gloat right now because that Kershaw. Ain't no telling which Kershaw gonna show up. It could be Hall of Fame Kershaw, or it could be cracking the playoff Kershaw. I don't know, so I ain't finna get all hyped yet. Let's just see how this work out. But since we'll let that go. We'll talk about that on Wednesday. But what we are gonna talk about
before we get started, because if I don't say it, I'm gonna forget. So you were talking about video games before we went to do the video, and you were talking about your players. So you have Madden 21. I have Madden 20. So what they did was with the college cats that came out, they uploaded their roster on Madden 20. I noticed I didn't have Chase Claypool. So I went and edited one of the dudes on the team, 6'4", 225. I gave him every bit of the attributes as closely as I could to what Chase Claypool had. I gave him the long flowing black hair and everything like that, because they didn't really have a Chase Claypool hairstyle. When I finished putting this dude at like superstar status or something like that, one of the badges you put on this dude's status is Moss. Now, mind you, I already got a receiver on them. I done threw the ball up to this dude in the end zone twice, and I don't even want to tell you what type of catches he done made. But he act like Chase Claypool. I'm laughing because I'm like, bro, all I did was change your name, bro.
I already apologized, again. It's
like
Notre Dame.
Is there a cheat code where if you just name somebody like somebody and get them the attributes, it's close to that person, they start acting like that person on that? Okay, go ahead.
I don't even know. We apologize, but again, it was Notre Dame. Like, you can't blame us. It was Notre Dame who ain't had a receiver since Rocky Ishmael. I'm letting that pass.
Right.
But
so I'm gonna apologize to the Notre Dame fans. I didn't know Chase Claypool was that. They say in a lot of ways he is comparable to Charles Johnson. And if that's what we have in Pittsburgh, that's what they say. Listen. He's faster than Charles Johnson. Well, no, I take that back. He's not as fast as he is. He's like 1 inch shorter, but his vert is like 5 inches higher. So I don't. If that's what we got over there.
And again, let's not put too much pressure on him. He's his rookie year. Let him be who he is right now. Let him enjoy this. But we can't let this pass. Let's just talk about the fact that the New York Football Giants could theoretically win the division and have a losing record because the Dallas Cowboys can't play dead in a cowboy movie. Imagine that. Imagine being America's team, the Cowboys, and can't play dead in a cowboy movie.
I'm gonna tell the fans this why I'm looking crazy, because I can remember living in New York back during the Mark Gastineau days, Joe Klecko days, the New York Sack Exchange days when them boys had green helmets for the very first time. And, you know, shortly after that, when I moved to Georgia, we had the Lawrence Taylor, you know what I'm saying, Phil Simms days, you know, them dudes, Willie Meggett, them.
Look, it's Marlo. It's Marlo.
So, you know me, I'm looking like.
Hold on a second. Hey, Marlo. You're on Monday, Fat Mouth Sports Monday morning quarterback on Tuesday at night. How you doing today, sir? Marlo? Wow, I think he butt dialed us on live broadcast.
He might have butt dialed on live broadcast. Butt dial, butt fumble, butt interception. It's all good.
Hey, homie. This is real life. Hey, homie, can you hear us?
He ain't there. You might as well disconnect the
Yeah,
call.
let me go ahead and disconnect that.
So I'm looking at the incompetence in the city of New York, which is only, and mind you, it's like 3 teams in New York. We need to go. Yes, Buffalo is in New York. It is only being outshined by the foolishness that's going on in Dallas. Whoa! I could talk about Dallas all day long. I could talk about Dallas. Dallas could be my breakfast, lunch, dinner, my brunch, my late night cap. Dallas could be all. I love to listen.
So hold on, let's ask the question. Have we now moved to the point where we asking less why Adam Gase got a job than why Dallas got a job? The players are now speaking to reporters saying they're unprepared. They're not able to make changes on the fly. Like, this was a coach who went to the Super Bowl.
What you mean? You surprised he can't make change on the fly? This a dude that couldn't draft a running back. It's the same dude that had a wide receiver at. Listen, I have seen a lot of things in my lifetime, but they have all been done with the emphasis of tricking somebody. This dude, real deal, lined up a wide receiver at tailback for 2 seasons straight. And we looking at Arron Rodgers, and he like, can I get some help? And I'm like, bruh, I feel your pain. Clearly, you're in a situation where your coach don't know what he doing. Now, to get the running back position wrong, you just think about how many people got that wrong before we get to the head coach.
So this is why I gave him initially a break, because they got an Alabama running back who could not pass the buffet without sitting down for a few hours. So I was like, okay, he done had enough of trying to draft the running back. He's just gonna work with what he got. Aaron, you just need to follow the script. Now, what? I am a Arron Rodgers non-believer, and this is what I mean. People have been saying that, oh, he's a bad man and he got all this talent. Well, all that talent has not amounted to anything. He can't beat Tom Brady. Fucking Tom Brady. He can't beat noodle-arm Tom Brady. But you want me to believe he is the next thing. No, he is not. Tom Brady is 120 years old. Arron Rodgers is 100. Like, he is not going up. He is on the downside of his career. Now, that being said, I owe Aaron an apology. Had I known about the incompetence in coaching, because who goes out and says, you know what? That kid in Cincinnati, he might actually push Dak Prescott to be great. And then if that go down, we got us a starting quarterback on the discount. And then ESPN, in their infinite wisdom, posted the incentives. He has $3 million in incentives. If he goes to the Super Bowl, I can't say it with straight face. If he goes to the Super Bowl, he gets $3 million. If they get to the playoffs and he gets 35% of the snaps, he get $1 million. Now, based on the NFC East, that might be possible. Go ahead, Theo.
If I may, I know quite a few head coaches that don't look like Mike McCarthy that deserved a shot at being a head coach before we gave Mike McCarthy another one. That said, I know a quarterback who, even though he ain't played in a few years, due to no fault of his own, would have been a better backup and a better person to push Dak Prescott than the Red Rifle. I mean, he had the house. You know, I ain't saying. I'm just saying. And truth be told, I don't really think Dallas lose that game against the Arizona Cardinals. Had he been the quarterback, because even with the offensive line being a shambles in Dallas, they'd have had to catch this fool. They'd have had to catch this fool. They'd have had to catch him. He wouldn't have just been back there. Because listen, I seen the Baltimore Ravens have to catch this fool before. Yep, I sure have. Yep. Mm-hmm. This dude was once the leading rusher. He was once the leading rusher on his team as a quarterback. Yeah, I said it.
And he beat Arron Rodgers in Green Bay.
Yeah, sure did.
So
where he beat Arron Rodgers at?
In Green Bay.
In Green Bay, sure did. Wait, who was Arron Rodgers' coach when he beat Arron Rodgers?
Mike McCarthy. Wait, hold on. So I'm not gonna let pass because
Yeah, I tied this all up in a nice, neat.
Hold on, wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, because this has been a running theme since this whole pandemic has started. God has been on a roll, Old Testament smiting, and I'll go ahead and say that he is smiting Jerry Jones. And here's why I'm saying he's smiting Jerry Jones. Jerry and his son decided that they weren't gonna pay Dak what Dak wanted. So they said, we're going to go out and get Dalton, because that's going to be our backup player. Yep. I am of the mindset, and people keep telling me that ain't the way it worked, but I read the Bible, and that might not be the way it worked, but it sure looked like how it's working. God has said, cool, you ain't got to go get no black quarterback. You ain't got to go get Eric Bieniemy. I'm going to teach you something about not reaching outside your comfort zone. So now you are being smited. You are the division leader of the NFC East with 2 wins. 2. Now, if I'm a betting man, which I am.
Your team is the laughingstock of the National Football League.
You know who
they used to belong to? You know what? It's like they got the Detroit Lions over here in a separate category. They got the Cleveland Browns in a separate category, and then you got the Dallas Cowboys. It's almost like 7 circles in hell.
So you're gonna leave the Bucks out?
And then what I'm about to, huh?
You're just gonna leave the Bucks out? You're just gonna leave the Bucks out since they
winning right now. I can't say that. The Bucks,
you
know what?
They have not been to a meaningful playoff game since John Gruden left.
I guess what I'm saying is that when I look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, since going to the Super Bowl, they actually, even before going to the Super Bowl, because they were playing in some playoff games, they have squandered in mediocrity, going up and down. But I don't even want to say they've squandered in mediocrity. They've had their peaks and their valleys. I'm gonna give them that. There are teams in the NFL that have had their peaks and their valleys.
What you saying? Dallas just been mediocre the whole time?
Like, if we sit back and we say the year after they won the Super Bowl with Barry Switzer, that's been hot garbage. We talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
Maybe they need to bring back the strippers and the cocaine. Maybe that.
Do you know who didn't get to the Super Bowl in the NFC on the Dallas Cowboys watch? The Carolina Panthers. Not one time, but twice. The Philadelphia Eagles didn't win twice and then got one. With Tony Romo, ever since the Dallas Cowboys won that Super Bowl with Barry Switzer, they have literally been no better than the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns. That is, we're talking about American team.
I feel like there should be a constitutional amendment to strip them of that title